you ride as much as I do, you're gonna wear some stuff out.
So I get my bike.
It's inevitable, especially when you do stupid stuff like this. Yep, it hurt that bad too.
Little bit of a bend in the wheel. Nothing I can't straighten up. I just have to go back to the house. So right now, it feels like there's notches whenever I turn this handlebar. It's because I've got some busted bearings in there. So we're going to change it out with Creek 40. Well, that sounded sexy, didn't it? 40. The first thing we have to do is remove your brake caliper. 2 bolts, one on bottom, one on top. One small Allen head there. It's just a brace to keep the cable from hitting the tire. We'll pull those off, drop the tire, and get to work. Very simple. Make sure you put this over where you won't lose it. And just pull your cable back. Then next we'll take the caliper off. We'll go ahead and pull everything back to where it's out of the way. I'm going to take out this bolt here, 2 pinch bolts. Set those to the side. Of course, now you have to loosen the pinch bolts. And there'll be 2. Sometimes they're on both sides. They shouldn't be, but one or the other. We'll get those loose, pull the handlebars, and drop this fork. We may even see some bearings fall out on the floor. This will give you a chance to examine your fork, make sure you don't have any burrs or something really harsh sticking up through here that might cause damage. Get it all cleaned up, wiped down, what you see I need to do, and get ready for the new. Whenever you're doing bearings, of course you want to make sure you remove all the old caps and washers, get all the old bearings out, all the debris. So we're also going to replace it with some multi-purpose wheel bearing grease that I've had forever. So if you're going to put the King Creek 40 on your bike, you're going to have to remove the existing cups, which, don't panic, it's not that big a deal. You just get you a piece of wood, decently hard piece of wood. Oak is always the best, and a hammer, and just start gradually working around top and bottom. They'll both pop out. It's not that big a deal. Just be slow, be diligent. Don't damage them because you may want to use them again one day. And then you can pop those out and you can put your new ones in. Just like that. Inspect your tube. Make sure there's nothing harsh going on down here. You haven't just destroyed something. Clean it up real good. Put your little grease in there. Wipe it back down. And then pound in your insert. So what we do is we get a hard block, and you want to hit evenly. You want to hit evenly all around. Make sure you're letting the block come into contact with the cup in between the hammer. But you just pound them in, both top and bottom. Pretty much exactly the same. You go ahead and apply liberal amounts of grease, wheel bearing grease. Automotive is fine. It's usually cheaper anyway. You set that right down in your cup. You can put a little grease around it. It helps just a little bit, but you really need to just tap, tap, tap all the way around as even as possible so you can set that race down, because that's what your bearing is going to set on top of. So this has a set on there. Just slide it on down. Okay, now you're going to slide your fork back up through this hole. Be careful not to knock your top off here. Your bearing should already be set. This is going to go right through the top hole. You'll set your handlebars on, 2 pinch bolts, top cap, and you should be set enough just to hold it for a little while. And you can make some final adjustments. Oh, that feels much better. Nice. So you want to put your spacer, if you're going to use one, put your spacer on. Make sure it's nice and clean. Slide that bad boy on there, just like that.
Right here you can hold the fork with one hand, tighten one pinch bolt, just loosely, and it'll hold it all together. It makes it a little easier to work on.